Alrighty, hello, everybody. Hope we're all doing well. I apologize for the lack of Claire Expedition 33, but it's too fucking hot. It's just too fucking hot. Hey Trunks, how's it going? Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know how hot you've got to where you are, but we're about 28, 29 degrees outside. We're expecting 32 by the end of the day. And this is the cold day of the week, apparently. Ugh. It is miserable. And yes, I didn't fancy having the computer trying to put out like 80 degrees worth of heat into this room. So yes, I'm just kind of here. Yes, it is miserable. You're working with a lift engineer and you were melting, looked really classy with sweat dripping down your face. Oh God, I bet it's horrible in those kind of things right now. Unless they happen to have air conditioning being pumped through them, which I doubt many of them do. And thank you for the 5-stream streak as well. It's very much appreciated. But yeah, so I've been over the weekend and this morning as well for a little bit because it is so much cooler up in the shed / garage than it is down here. Not that I did a lot of work in the shed / garage this morning, honestly. I need to like pick up the little bit of rubbish, but spent the first 2 lifts you did, even with the rooftop door open, you was out. Yeah, it's just it's horrible. But I did clear literal tons of rubbish out of the sheds. This is kind of what I'm dealing with at the moment. And yes, this is after I've already moved a lot of rubbish out. This stuff just needs to go into a car and taken down to the tip. It's all of like electronic stuff. But yeah, I just kind of need to get into this one here. And then, yeah, busy day on Saturday, getting all of the rubbish out. Oh, this fan here, this is the one that I got off Amazon because it was really cheap and it is really good. That fan's not rubbish. That was there to keep me cool while I was working in it on Saturday. That fan is now over there blowing coolish air at me. Coolish is all I can hope for. It is a good fan. Like, yeah, I think I got it for like, it was under £20 on Amazon because it was on a deal, which is why I grabbed it. And honestly, now that I've seen the price it is, although it may have gone up in price because I think it's Prime starting today, so it might have just been a classic go up in price to come down again for some Prime deals. Because I think I might buy another one. Oh. But yes, and I still don't know I don't know how clear this is going to show up on stream. I still don't know what to do with this lovely bit of granite that's just stuck outcropping on the floor that whenever they dug it out, they just gave up doing it. Hey, Tiny, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh, I hope you're doing well. They weren't talking about adding more rubbish. Now that I've start clean, like I said, so I think I've got one inside the garage somewhere. Yeah, so in here, you might look at this and go, "That's a disaster. Look at all that rubbish. He's done nothing over the weekend." When I started in here, the rubbish was literally floor to ceiling. Oh, dear. It was absolutely vile in here. Like, just, But I got it all out now. All I've got are these little bits to do. So yeah, there was like one cleanish path down. I think you can see my mouse on stream. I honestly don't know. But yeah, there's like one cleanish stream down here, but these are like big garage doors. This is a garage, and this whole wall kind of like slides open. There was a clean path down here because I must have cleaned that out at some point because the internet runs off a small box. It's just kind of dumped down here somewhere. But yeah, I didn't take any before pictures because I just wanted to get it done. But I did start to take some after pictures. And then I was finally brave enough to go up into the roof. So this is kind of outside the other side of the garage. And I've put these... Hey, Serenity, how's it going? Don't call me leftover rubbish. That's just rude. I've put these up here because the glass is smashed on this door, so I'm trying to keep it as weatherproof as possible until I can actually just kind of get in and fix this properly.
Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
But yeah, got into the roof. Clearly no one has been up here for a number of years. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'll be honest. So might need some new tiles. No, these tiles we're going to have to keep. These are traditional Guernsey pan tiles, and it's a ball ache, absolute ball ache to replace and get permission to replace a Guernsey pan tile roof. It's not even worth doing. So we just have to work with. Well, this is what I say. It's not as bad as I thought it was. There are two tiles missing just off the picture, right down the bottom here, which should be easy enough to replace. And then it's going to be putting a weatherproof membrane underneath the pan tiles, and then probably insulation, and then a false ceiling or false roof. Is it called a ceiling when it's just up there? No. This is the shed that hopefully I'll be turning into an office. But honestly, it's not going to take much, depending on the state of the wood. When I actually get high enough to kind of be able to test the state of the wood, that's going to be the real kind of that's going to be the real test of what we need to do in this roof. But it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, so look, it's just 2 tiles to put back, and luckily they're right at the bottom. And so on this side, and this is where we get most of the problems with the shed, this side of the shed is against an earth bank, which we don't have easy access to. He's got the neighbors. We used to have an access, but that's kind of eroded away over the years since we've been here. So I'm going to have to build an access around the back again. But once I can get up there, putting the 2 pan tiles back on the bottom should be fine. And yeah, it's going to be fixing it up on the inside to make it more modern. But yes, Guernsey pan tile roof, you don't touch the outside. You fix as much as you can on the inside. And yeah, the go-to seems to be weatherproof membrane between the rafters. I think they're called rafters. To try and fix it up. But I was expecting, because this is what I'd been told, the whole back of the roof, this side of the roof, to be completely open to the air. And luckily, it's not. So I don't know what roof the person who said they came and looked at my roof looked at, but it turns out it wasn't my roof. I could do that, yes, but that's that's a big project, right? But yes, I definitely could do that. And we may have to in the end, but again, yes. The trouble is, again, if we need to do anything on the outside, like scaffolding, we're gonna have to go talk to the neighbors and see if they will let us put scaffolding up. And they're all right with me, so I might be able to get it done, but they're not a huge fan of. Yeah, I made it up there this morning. I will say, like, one of the good things about it being basically open to the elements, but in shade, it was nice and cool up there. And yeah, this, like I said, this back wall is the biggest problem. And down the bottom, I didn't take a picture of it, but down the bottom, I'm going to have to, I can't remember what you call it when you redo all of the kind of like limestone shit in between granite. Is it repoint? But yeah, like, well, not only repoint, I'm going to have to find some more granite because there's a couple of holes. And yeah, I think I'm going to have to try and repoint and seal this up. Sure, that's mostly for chimneys. I think you repoint a wall, I think, when you do the kind of mortar in between. But I may be wrong. I may be wrong. And yeah, I'm talking to like Guernsey stonemasons just to try and get an idea of what it is they would do. No, they probably say take the roof off, take the wall down, rebuild it. And no. Not that. Also known as repointing or tuck pointing, involves chiseling at the old crumbly mortar to a depth of clean the debris, dampening the breaking. But yes, okay, yeah. So that is. So again, to kind of put my own expectations on this, this is not going to be a perfect job, and I don't want it to be a perfect job because I'm hoping, touch woods, that by this time next year, I will no longer need this. And I can I can move it on to the next unlucky sod. But that's all touching wood. But what I do need right now is I need more space for an office, because where I am now is just like with everything, because like my bed's in it, my kitchen's in it, like everything is in here. It's not, I can't stretch out and do a lot of the things that I want to do right now, which is why I'm kind of looking at this to try and at least get it wind and watertight and usable. And hopefully, this is the biggest thing I'm looking forward to, putting a plumbed in bathroom here. Because I've also noticed this fire must have shifted so much, because that is no longer straight. Oh dear. Because yes, one of the few things this does have, bathroom's one of those. Honestly, if there's nothing else in there, I just want a toilet. Now, obviously, where there's a toilet, you should have a sink, but you know, just to not have to ride a mile and a half every time I want to go to the toilet would be pleasant. And yeah, just to set expectations for this week, chat, it's very unlikely that we're going to see any Claire Expedition this week just because of how fucking hot it is. And like I say, I don't want to pump all of the heat from my PC into this room. Oh, dear. And my God, does that game make my PC work? So yeah, I don't know what the stream is going to be like this week. Honestly, it's meant to get hotter, so it might just get to a stage where I'm just kind of lying in a melting mess. I did miss a donation yesterday. I don't know why it didn't go off. Possibly it came in too early and my bots weren't operating. We did make it over the Legally Saint Lego building. That's not a bad idea. I'm wondering if I could get a table into this shed, because I cannot describe to you how much cooler it is up in this shed than it is down here. I wonder if I can get a table up in the shed and just do some kind of awkward streaming from an iPad building Lego stream. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. This basketball hoop is one of the few bits of rubbish that was in the shed that was actually mine. And I brought this, I think, as a family, we moved here about 22 years ago. And I brought that probably 3 weeks after we moved here, because I had friends round to have a party in this shed many, many years ago. And the first thing they did was break the basketball hoop. Oh, dear. There is it's in the pile of rubbish. I will check it, because honestly, I've been checking a lot of the electronic stuff, and it still works fine. It was just dumped here at some point. But yeah, that pile is there because that's you got to take all your electronics to the dump yourself. So at some point, I'll have to try and get someone to come and pick me up in a large car so we just take it all down. Oh, get rid of it. But yeah, that's kind of where we are with the shed right now. I'm debating. I'm also talking to the planning people. So the original plan was to leave these doors in place and kind of build a false wall out here just to cover it up. We're definitely going to do the false wall to kind of seal this hole up. I'm now debating if I then just want to take these doors out completely. The problem if I do that, one, I have to take the doors out, and that's going to be an absolute ball ache because I bet those things are heavy when they're not hanging properly. And then I have no idea what I would do with these doors once I've taken them down. Whereas if I just seal them in, the rubbish just takes care of itself. Yeah, so the whole thing opens up. I believe it goes from this side to this side, and kind of like rolls round inside. So this whole thing can open. Because like at one point this was clearly redone from its original building. Because like this wall, I think is more or less a completely new wall. I say new, like probably like 100 years old or something. But a lot newer than the rest of it. When they kind of opened it up, because they used to park trucks in here, I think, or maybe horses. I can't remember. But they needed the height. I remember they did it because they needed the height to get something in. And yeah, this is my biggest, because like the floor, apart from this massive bit of granite, which is a tripping hazard, honestly seems okay. Like I've taken this carpet up in a couple of places, and there doesn't seem to be any kind of damp issue or anything like that. I have now taped a black sack to the concrete just to see if it gets damp under there, because apparently that's how you test it. I don't know, I'm just doing what people on YouTube tell me to do. But yeah, initially, yeah, so like just like a plastic rubbish bag. Apparently if you tape that down, and if after a day you pull it up and it's wet or something and other things, but like it looks fine. Like all of the because it was damp in here when I was cleaning it out, so that, like, it was clearly had a damp problem. But a lot of that is because where these are, I just put these up today. Where these are, the windows were completely smashed in, so like there was a lot of crap getting in through there. So I'm trying to seal that up temporarily just with these things that were, again, these were just lying in the rubbish pile. I was like, they look quite useful, I'll keep them. And then obviously there's the problem with the roof of the two pan tiles that would have been letting it in. But if you see this, it's this back wall here which has got most of the, probably you can see all the green on it and stuff, a little bit here but not so much. This wall here is against an earth bank, and I know the drainage channel is going to be completely full behind here. So yeah, I've got to try and get up behind the shed and do a nice little bit of digging to get the drainage going, because we all know how important drainage is going. Also, some of these spider webs are very impressive. But yeah, I will say it's not in as bad a condition as I was dreading it was going to be when I kind of first went in. The garage side. And honestly, the packing shed side, which is kind of, this side we call the garage, the side out here we call the packing shed, and there is kind of like another large section behind this picture as well, which is where I've put all the things that look good that I'm trying to sell. I actually sold a couple of them this morning, which was nice. It all goes to the shed fund. Going back to the side and the donation. Yes, I missed a donation yesterday. So we have now gone over the £300 mark, which is great. So there will be a karaoke stream added to the list of special streams coming up. So Oh, dear. Got that to look forward to now. I don't actually know what's next. I haven't looked at that list in a long, long time. I can't remember what the 400 gets you. Probably nothing exciting. I know if we get to the 500, it unlocks more outdoor streams because I can afford a MacBook Neo at that point. Which is one of the main goals, but dear. I'm amazed we got as far as we did, so I'm happy enough. But yeah, like I know I've talked in theory about the shed, but yeah, I thought I'd actually start sharing some photographs and just shy of 1/3 of the progress. I mean, what we're at. So like another 200 would get to the MacBook Neo limit. But yeah, like for everything else, God, what the fuck was on the list? I can't remember what what is on the list now. This is how professional I am. I know a lot of it was to do with actually streaming the work that I'm going to be doing in the garage and the packing shed to try and get it going. Because again, I kind of needed a more mobile setup. I do have much to my family's dismay. I do now have the best Wi-Fi. In the garage / packing shed, which is better than anywhere in the rest of the house. Oh dear. I was in there because my dad, I honestly, so I'll go on an aside here because that's kind of what today's all going to be about. I don't know what they've done to the house Wi-Fi network. I don't know what they use. I haven't looked into it. That's their bag baby, right? But my dad always complains that he can only get about 30 to 40 meg or whatever it is, right? And we got a gig line. So he was like, yeah, it must just be my device. So I've kind of set up, I brought a outdoor access point just because, again, I didn't know how bad it was going to be in here and I wanted to have Wi-Fi in here. So I brought an outdoor one just in case it needed to survive the elements. But I think an indoor one would have been fine. And there's a cable that goes from this building, an Ethernet cable under the ground, and plugs straight into the router. So I get a gig straight into the garage. And this is what it feeds from here down to this shed again through a cable, which I didn't dig a trench for that one because that was a much longer run. But and even though I was younger then, digging trenches is hard. Especially when after about, I don't know, well, you can see here, we live on an outcrop of granite. And you don't have to go too far down in your trench digging before you start dealing with granite. And it's fucking hard granite. Oh, where was I? So yeah, I was just I was setting it up in there, and I was getting like a gig up and down on my phone. And my dad kind of wandered over and kind of tested it on his, and you just like, fucking hell. You just see his face because he was obviously getting good speeds. So it's not his device. Oh, dear. But yeah, I do need to drag a table in here anyway because I need a work table. It took like a year to dig the fence post before, and that was just couldn't imagine. Yeah, I mean, that's why this. So yeah, this lump under the carpet is granite. It's Guernsey itself, which yeah, they clearly decided they weren't going to dig it out. I believe when we moved in at the first time, I did have a go at it a little bit, and I decided I wasn't going to dig it out. Oh dear. So yeah, depending on budget, like my plan is to try and put a false floor in here to go over the granite, so I've got a nice level floor and no tripping hazard. But again, I'm trying to prioritize where the budget goes, and I'm trying to do this as cheaply as possible. Because again, I'm hoping in about a year I won't actually need to be using this anymore. But you know, time will tell. And I don't want to do it in such a way that it's completely pointless and it's all going to like rot in a year. But I don't want to do it to like modern living spec standard, if that makes sense. It's at the end of the day, it's still a shed. And if anyone was ever going to try and turn this into a house, you would knock down all of these buildings and you would start from scratch. You would not do what I'm doing. But yeah, like again, I was looking at it as okay, it may not be completely necessary apart from the trip hazard to do a false floor in here. And the reason I'm kind of thinking about it is because with the wall, I can't remember which picture is which, but with this done and the roof sealed up somehow, now again, whether that turns into I try and fix the roof properly at roof level, or the other plan is to basically replace what we did when we moved in, but do it properly. So it's kind of sealed at this level, and still kind of more open to the elements above. I don't know. I'd rather get in and do the roof if I possibly can, but I might change my mind when I touch one of these rafters and it falls apart in my hand because it's completely rotted through. And, that might change my opinion on it because I didn't go all the way up into the roof. On the plus side, because I was saying to LP, if I'd gone up here and there were bats living in here, I would have been in real trouble. Because again, there's bats are a protected species over here. And if you find bats, it's their roof. It's no longer your roof. It's their roof. No sign of bats, which is good. Oh, dear. I don't have that many pictures to kind of flick through. But yeah, like the less money I spend here, the more I can then spend on this side as well. Because again, I would like to put a fully working toilet in here. We do have a drain, mains drain connection just the other side of this wall in the garage. But I don't want to put the bathroom in this room. So we're going to have to drill through this wall. Luckily, it's just like cinder block. Like this isn't an original granite wall. And yeah, I'd kind of like to make this usable. And then I don't really have a picture of the other side, but yeah, I'm not really going to worry about it. I concentrate on getting the garage working. Like if I can get my office, so my computer set up and everything else into the garage by what are we now, June? By the end of August, I'd be happy. Especially if I can also get this fire working. But I'm going to have to go and inspect the chimney. Because it'd be nice to have a winter with a nice wood burning fire. Doesn't mean I'd have to buy wood, but I'm sure that will be fine. But yeah, like I say, yeah, like this week, stream wise, it's going to be a little bit up in the air and just open to how melted I am. I mean, I was going to say there's a good chance that it's not going to get hotter tomorrow, but I don't think that's true. Like I say, apparently we have reached 30 degrees C around where we are. And it's only meant to get hotter this week. It's only meant to get hotter. And I'm not looking forward to it. One of the goals, if we hit, I think the 600 one is, if we hit that, I will do portraits of mods. These are not my paintings, so do not expect this kind of quality if if we get that. This is not an advertisement of my skill with a paintbrush. I can't remember the last time I actually tried to do like a drawing or a painting or anything like that. It's kind of not my jam, baby. But yeah, so far we have unlocked a smoking stream, which I will do. Well, I'll do all of them because they've been unlocked. Smoking stream, 20-minute stand-up set, which I need to write at some point and practice. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that properly. Try and do a decent 20-minute set. It's gonna be hard, I think, performing it to stream because there's gonna be like no reaction to it that I can hear. But we'll put some time in that. And yeah, now, so we've unlocked a karaoke stream as well, which we will do one Friday. I do like the idea of trying to do a Lego stream this week, though. I'll look into that. I don't know. Again, all I've really got mobile-wise is the iPad, which sadly, like, I think the iPad I've got is just as powerful as the MacBook Neo, but because it's locked down to bloody iPad OS, you can't do fuck all on it. And if you want to do something on it, you got to go try dodgy apps, and then, oh my God, they're so expensive, and they've got ads on them and all kinds of bullshit. Why they think apps is the way forward, I got no idea. Because they take their 30% cut. That's why. That's why they think it's the way forward. But yeah, see if I can get something working. Subscriptions won't. Oh God, they want everything to be a subscription. The world is going to the fucking dogs. It is a miserable, miserable time to be alive. In my opinion. Other people have it worse. Don't get me wrong. I'm well aware of how blessed I am in comparison, but still fucking miserable. Just seeing the way the world is going. The worst thing for me is how they're trying to close down the internet and just make it government controlled. It's, you know, don't get me wrong. I know there's a lot of evil, horrible stuff that happens on the internet, but I do not want the government controlling what I can and cannot see on the internet, because I don't know what the US is like, but the UK and Guernsey by extension is just a fucking nanny state. And it's miserable. Evil, horrible stuff happened before the internet, yeah. And it will happen again after the internet. I mean, it's certain humans are just evil and horrible, and you're not going to stop that. Even with America's idea of basically having 24/7 surveillance on everybody, like, and again, how people do not see this as a bad thing, I do not understand. But yes, trying to get people to be law-abiding citizens through fear has never worked for long, historically, and I don't think it will work this time. People will, as they always do, just set fire to all this shit. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. The other reason I decided not to play Expedition 33 this week is because of the heat. It's because I know, because I'm hot, and at some point there will be a fight in that game that pisses me off. I don't want to get to the stage where I stop playing, because I'm really enjoying that game and I don't want to annoy myself with it for things that aren't in its own control. Education, genetic screening seems a slippery slope. I honestly, like, society as an idea doesn't work, right? It's a great idea and it comes with many benefits, but it doesn't really work because there are always going to be people who want to take advantage of other people, right? And society only really works if everybody's got the same expectations and the same aspirations, which is just, that's not how it works, right? How do you get people to not be evil? I mean, evil is mostly a social construct. And what is evil and what isn't evil will change depending on where you are. Which is why it's so hard when people say, how do you stop people being evil? There's no such like thing human-wide as evil, right? Even things that to me are so obviously evil, being attracted to kids, being homophobic, being misogynistic. I get that word right every now and again. Banning women from being educated because you want to keep them down. Like, to me, these things are all very obviously evil, but in certain places in the world, these things are just acceptable. It's the way the world works. They're not evil. It's just life, right? So trying to come up with this idea of good and evil is very difficult. So I don't think there is an answer to it, honestly, unless we all want to be ruled by one power. But even then, that it wouldn't matter. Like, the world is too big. Like, I know, like, in America, they're trying to say you're going to have 24/7 surveillance, but that's only going to be in the built up areas, right? America is a very big country. Like, even in England, there are still places you can go and hide, which are away from the great big eye of everybody, right? And England is not a big country. But I think the biggest problem, and again, this is just a history thing that always repeats itself, greed seems to be human beings' biggest problem. Greed and power. But honestly, I think the two of them kind of go hand in hand. The like-minded groups is I think this was one of the great things about the internet when it first came out, right? Because I honestly feel the internet when it first came out, it definitely opened my mind to the different kinds of people and thought processes and all the kind of stuff that was out there, right? Yes, some of it absolutely disgusting, and I wish probably I'd never been exposed to it. But the other side of me is like, well, I'm kind of glad that I know it exists, so I can then, and like the kind of warning signs to look for, so you can help other people avoid it, right? But like you say, going into space and like-minded people, I think this silo thing is already happening. I think we're seeing it all over the place. Like the whole kind of cult of MAGA, I think, is one of the big examples of this, right? And America, in many ways, the US, or I shouldn't just say America, the US, in many ways, is sliding backwards from where we've got, right? They want to go back to the 1950s for some reason. It's because all the people who are in charge were kids in the 1950s. And I don't know if you know this, chat, but we all probably, most of us, hopefully, some people did not enjoy their childhoods, and I think that's incredibly sad. But most people look back on their childhood with rose-tinted goggles, right? Because you had no cares. What's money? You don't give a shit about money. Nobody knows what money is. Right? You don't have to go to work. Okay, you got to go to school, and school sucks. But, you know, by and large, childhoods, and again, childhood is a very modern, in human history terms, is a very modern human construct, right? This idea that children don't go to work is incredibly new, right? And that you educate them and that you treat them differently, right? Very new idea. Not as new as teenagers, but most people look back on their childhood, right, and go, oh, wasn't it lovely? It was so much better back then. And of course, no, it wasn't. I mean, in some ways it was. Okay, houses were cheaper, great, but that's because most of your housing, actually I don't know what it was like in the US, but most of your housing stock had been bombed out of existence and you were building new stuff. And everybody was building new stuff because people wanted houses to live in. And I think was it a Labour government after World War II? I think you were like being taxed like 80-90% of your income. So they had a lot of money to waste. God, I hope we never go back there. I was having another aside, a very interesting is probably a stretch, but I was having a conversation with someone, I can't remember who it was actually, about if people were taxed the way that corporations were, which basically means you only get taxed on profits, everyone would be a lot richer. Apart from the government. I also had no idea how really modern income tax was as an idea, and how almost everyone who introduced it was a temporary measure. Oh dear. It's not temporary anymore. But yeah, it wasn't better in the 1950s, right? Like, why in the hell is your bloody US Health Secretary trying to go back on vaccines, right? Doesn't make any sense. You can be wary of them, fair enough, and you can do your research, and, you know, you don't have to believe everything the man says. In fact, I highly encourage you not to believe everything the man says. But, you know, at the end of the day, vaccines have saved lives, right? In retrospect, it may have turned out, and maybe this is what they're trying to do, it may have turned out that vaccines were too good and there are now too many people living for too long. But it's these people who are living for too long and have enjoyed the benefits of just a wonderful time of basically perpetual growth and world peace, which they're now trying to rip apart just as they die. Fucking old bitches. Yeah, it's like they don't want the next generations to enjoy the incredibly comfortable life they had. I'm not saying that all old people are dicks, but I'm also not saying that. And soon my generation will be the old people. Then you'll see how dickish old people can be. Oh, dear. Standard behavior for the current elite. It's just horrible. Like, it's absolutely horrible. Like So locally, there's this idea that the world went to shit because the British Empire fell apart. And again, it is not true, right? The British Empire, again, not to sound too Monty Python, the British Empire did do some good things, right? Don't get me wrong. But trying to make the whole world British is a bad idea. And then the main mistake the British Empire made is that it treated everyone who wasn't from England as a second-class citizen. And that's just a horrible way to do anything, right? Oh my God, talk about blame culture and little toddler tantrums. So, and again, I don't know how people haven't twigged to what Donald Trump is yet. Like, there's so much evidence now, which, I mean, there was before, but like in the God, how long has he been in office? 2 years, whatever. Oh God, it was only a year. No, we are coming up to 2 years, right? we've only got 2 more years of this. Seems like he's been in power forever. God, is it really only a year? Oh, fuck a duck. Okay, but the reflecting pool, right? So the repairs they've made to the reflecting pool, as everybody who knows anything about pools said, they haven't worked, right? They have not worked at all. But now it's being blamed on vandals. I do not believe anyone has gone and vandalized the reflecting pool in Washington. But, dear. Some underqualified person has been in power for decades. I mean, what would qualify you to be in power, I think, is the first question to ask there, right? Yeah, they have arrested people. I can't imagine any of them are going to end up being convicted in a court of law. But yeah, it's just a smokescreen. Because the repair job is just as bad as the one Obama tried. You know, fair enough. The reflecting pool needs some work. They should just get down and fucking do it. 8 years for the lurk, LP. Perhaps start of intelligence and empathy. I don't know if you can be intelligent and empathetic at the same time. Well, depends on your definition of intelligence, but yes. It's been a problem for years, but this is a tremendously stupid attempt at it. No, it's one of those things, like, because I guess intelligent, I guess I'm putting it more with logic, right? Because if anyone incredibly logical was in power, you would get rid of the human race. That would be your first thing to do, right? If you're going to try and save the world, humans have got to go. Oh, dear. So already, as soon as someone is put in power, you know they're going to have selfish needs. Again, that's just a human trait. Everybody has got selfish needs and things that drive them. A vote for LP means we will all be pleased. And then I think the for any government to work, we have to get rid of this weird mix of, which all Western governments seem to be fighting with. Are we capitalist or are we socialist? Because right now we're both, and it doesn't work. Yes, even America has started to slide down the not the best socialist road, because they're not giving any money to the people. They're giving it all to corporations. In fact, I don't know if anyone caught this over the weekend, but because OpenAI, OpenAI is in real trouble. They're still burning through money hand over fist. They're not making any money. It looks like they won't be able to do an initial public offering because they're burning through too much money. That's rumor. But then it looks like the American government is going to buy a stake in OpenAI. So basically, the American people are going to bail out OpenAI and probably Anthropic after it. And I'm sure you remember when the people bailed out the banking system, we all benefited from that. Still waiting to see the benefits. The bankers benefited. We, the people, did not. It's 100% a bailout. 100% a bailout. I thought it funny because there was one American senator who called SpaceX, did the kind of, call a spade type thing, by pointing out that SpaceX and basically all of Elon Musk's companies so far have only made money from government handouts. And that is 100% true. Oh, dear. They may have paid the government back, but did you, the people, get any benefit from that? Probably not. But no, this weird idea that the government will support businesses until hopefully they can support themselves is not a capitalist idea. It's a terrible idea, right? The money should come from the businesses themselves. But they don't like, again, as an example, take what happened with SpaceX, right? SpaceX raises 80 billion or whatever it is on an IPO. And then the next day is setting up $20 billion worth of loans because it has to pay off its old 20 billion loan, which it inherited because SpaceX brought X, which brought Twitter, and that loan was now due. So again, SpaceX doesn't even want to spend its own money when it's got money. Oh, dear. And okay, apparently that's coming from the banking system, but when the bank collapse again because they put all their money in AI, it's going to be the people who buy them out again. Maybe income tax was the problem. Maybe we do need to get rid of income tax. Maybe if you can't tax the people to hell, you have to tax the corporations. Which, of course, is what Elon Musk thinks is going to happen with AI, because none of us are going to be working and we're all going to live in this kind of Shangri-La where we can just do what we want. And, yeah, that's never going to happen. Never in a goddamn month for Sundays. Oh, dear. But yes, it is, they'll just tax people in a different way. You've lived in a place without income tax. I mean, the trouble is, like, I'm not a fan of, I understand taxes. Like, I'm not one of these people who thinks we shouldn't pay taxes. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not a fan of taxes. At all. And there are some taxes I just do not agree with. I do not agree with an inheritance tax at all. I don't really see why the government takes a percentage every time you buy or sell a house. I do not understand it. I do not really understand why the government takes a tax based on the value of your property every year, because what the fuck has it got to do with them? They don't provide any services for the property, so why are they taking their money? And I was having this conversation because we've always, well, we actually have two different property taxes in Guernsey. So one goes to the state, which you would in the US would consider the federal government. And then the other goes to the parish. So kind of like your local government, but we don't really have local government and federal government in that way, really. It's just kind of like an old relic of history. And for your property tax, at least to the parish, you used to get stuff out of it. So the parish would run the rubbish collections, right? fair enough. Someone's got to pay for the rubbish collections. So that was where your property tax was going. They would do a little bit of the upkeep on the roads. Okay, fair enough. You've got to be able to drive to your property. Okay, you can kind of understand where this tax is going. Now, we still pay a tax to the parish. They no longer do the rubbish collection. That's done by the states. They no longer do the roads. That's done by the states. In fact, the parish gives you nothing anymore, but you still have to pay into them. And most of that money just goes into the upkeep of the church. And as someone who is not very religious and doesn't really understand the point of churches, apart from they look quite beautiful from an archaeological point of view, let's not just do that anymore. Fuck it. They can look after their own church. The churches are fairly wealthy. They can look after their own fucking buildings. At least in your city, the property tax do pay for services that we benefit from. So at least there's that. And then on the state side, so again, it used to benefit because like there were, some of your water charge was included in that. Some of your electric was included in that, and things like that. And roads. But now roads are purely funded through a petrol tax. Water and electric are now semi-private, semi-public companies, which means you just have to pay twice. So you don't get any of that. So for your property tax, you get nothing. It's literally just money to the government that they can waste. And my God, does the government of Guernsey love to waste money. If they can spend 20 million to do a £2 job, you better believe they've just spent 100 million. It is crazy. Just absolutely insane. And like I say, at the moment, they're trying so hard to put all of our taxes up. They keep on telling us there's a black hole. And then whenever you go through the finances, they've made up the black hole. And so you're trying to say, well, you don't need to put our taxes up. And like, yeah, we do. If we don't put your taxes up, all the children will die. To which my fairly cold response was, well, nobody's having children anymore. So why do you need all of this money for the kids? Because there are no fucking kids anymore. Now, maybe once we've banned social media and the internet, people will be bored again. There will be more casual sex. There may be more kids. But for now, why have sex when we can watch TikTok? Humans are idiots. And yes, I know I'm a human, and I'm including myself, very much including myself in that statement. Humans are fucking idiots. Oh, dear. All right, chat. We'll play an easy game. We'll play some Overwatch until it gets too hot, and then I'm going to end. Well, we'll see whether we get to the end of stream time or I start to boil. But Overwatch doesn't push my system like Claire Expedition does. And if Overwatch pisses me off and then I uninstall it, that's probably just going to be good for my mental health. Because some of the groups we played with on Sunday, good fucking God. Also, Sunday was only yesterday. My God, that feels like so long ago. I'm pretty sure I told Overwatch to load up. Okay, is my computer already too hot that it can no longer load? Oh no! Am I about to have 8 Overwatch windows open up? Not the Angry Ducks! Because that wouldn't surprise me necessarily. Oh dear. But yes, some of those groups yesterday were just, oh. Alright, I'm not doing solo tank. Not a chance. So we're playing a lot of support again. Also, I can make it blurry so you can't really see what I'm doing. Is that useful? No. No, it isn't.
They are ready to face the Hashimoto.
Oh, I should probably turn the music off. That's this one. I very much doubt we'll get a DPS round. Actually, yeah, looking at the usage for Overwatch, it does nothing to my computer. I like it. Let's do some hat guy rounds, I think. I want to try and get better with his aim. Also, my coffee cup is empty. But yeah, I'll see if I can set up some kind of Lego stream. That sounds like fun. I like that idea.
Want to see me throw Bob like a basketball?
Yes.
Hey,
Yes,
son.
I do.
He ain't your toy.
Yet.
In fact, I wish that was an interaction. That would be fantastic.
Hey.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initial flashpoint. Mark.
Let's play this smart.
Find that unlikely. We're trying to keep you alive. Ah, damn it. I knew I was dead because, again, I got pulled back.
Nothing I'm not used to.
Whee!
Enemy over here.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Alright, Mercy didn't go in for a risky res.
My ultimate's ready to go.
A little help here. Over there.
God damn it. At some point, DPS players might try and take control of the map, but I doubt it.
Lost. Next flashpoint. Palace.
Shall we head to the next
Already here.
Careful. There's a sniper.
Enemy. Heads up.
What the fuck am I stuck on? Oh dear.
Taking this point.
Am I being punished?
Heroes never die.
Clear them off the objective.
Cat and Winston seem to be doing a good job.
Just trying to help out. I don't think so. Enemy over here.
See what I've become.
Bailing you out.
It's not done. Here it comes.
Alright, we did something. Will it be enough? I doubt it.
Enemy, heads up.
n'échappe à mon regard.
Jesus Christ. The character is so quiet, they do way too much
どう
damage.
せ神なんておらんけん。Outnumbered, by the way.
Jesus Christ. I'm not convinced it was me they were aiming at, but
Overtime.
I can't hit the cat. He's too bloody cat-like.
We're giving him the point. Guess I missed the memo.
I'm right here.
Get on the objective.
All right, let's not start winning now. Let's just get this over with, please. Yeah, sure, feel free to join in, Tiny.
大丈夫?
Sniper, be careful.
They're trying to take me out.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
See what I've become.
Flashpoint unlocked.
Wait a minute, it sounds like she's around here somewhere. Oh dear.
Ready for the cage.
Honestly, it keeps on going up every time I look.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
But like, I think we're expecting 33, 35, something like that by Thursday. Well, I think, I can't remember if Thursday's meant to be the hottest day or if that's when it's meant to break.
Get them away from the objective.
What about you, Tiny?
Bailing you out.
Major perk unlocked.
It's going to be 35. Yeah, so I think we're meant to be roughly the same. 31 tomorrow and 33 Wednesday.
どうせ神なんておらんけん。
Be interesting to see what the final temperature is. I think we'll probably go above 30 today, honestly.
Rising from the ashes!
I'm just going to stay here.
Right by you!
Yeah, it's kind of like that problem we're having is that they keep on changing the weather forecast. Yeah, I was going to say, he's not even going to make it on in time. If we were going to try and contest, we would have gone this way. Well, bad first round. I definitely helped with that terrible, terrible performance. I don't want to vote for any of you. Like I said, chat, I don't know how many games we'll get through today. But yeah. We'll see how many rolls Tiny queues for. I might do all. But I'm just going to end up being tank all the time. Ah, no, I'm not. Fuck it. Oh no, now Tiny's going to be tank all the time. Dear. But will I get DPS rounds? No. Well, if I can't aim very well, maybe Brig is the answer. Brig's always the answer.
Breaking me down just builds me up. Commander, you've known Reinhardt a long time. How should I follow in his footsteps?
If you want my advice, make your own way. No one's filling those shoes. Hello.
What can I say? I'm a team player.
Hello.
I feel a little bad. We're about to ruin their day.
No, no. In fact, I can feel the office heating up already, so I don't know how many games we'll get, but dear.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll stream for as long as we can.
Capture objective.
Go tank, go!
Trust in each other.
We may have lost Tiny already because of the heat. I don't know what the second thing that hit me was. Ah, it's probably a Junkrat ball, actually. Jesus Christ, you're taking the damage.
Keep up the fight, Sojourn.
Much better.
Taking heavy fire. Here, take this. Looking better already. Rally to me!
I'm on my game now.
Fire in the hole!
No. Bad Junker.
Let me take care of that for you. I'm on the payload.
Someone needs a hand.
Keep up the fight, Sojourn.
I think Sojourn died as soon as I gave her my health back. I don't think that was the causation. But
Sending care your way.
nice ult, Tiny.
Not so fast.
Hey, let's fall back.
Helping you recover.
How did you bounce that behind my shield? Oh, pure fluke. Okay.
Just try again. Fire in the hole! I'm on fire! What else is new? Everyone on me.
Breaking them down.
Go get him, motorbike lady. Good.
Looking better already. Sending care your way. Here, take this.
Gotchi, gotchi.
Hang tight. Activating Tiger Strike sequence.
The spark you were chasing.
Rally to me.
It's go time. See what I've become.
All right, after a very rough start, once we broke him, Nicely done.
I bet the llamas.
I was also here. I think the only thing I really helped with was that first break at the first point. Oh dear. Oh, DPS we can look up. That'll be a novelty. I'm absolutely convinced that's what was happening yesterday, is that our DPS players could not look up. That's a terrible Cassidy skin. DPS! Here we go. I can look up. Doesn't mean I'll be able to hit anything, but I can look up. Will I be quick enough to get the shoehorn?
Welcome to reality.
Yes, yes, I will. What is your other perk that I've never used? Oh no, I did use the execution one. I quite liked it actually. I've never used Faces of Death because honestly that feels like a placeholder perk because they couldn't think of anything else.
Pain is mine to master.
I'm sure that's not the case.
Push your limits.
We'll make it out alive. Maybe even in one piece.
Not that it matters to me, but try not to hurt yourselves out there.
Mods. Slap an LP. I just went right into that. They were already dead. That was just a bite.
Better luck.
I go.
Over there.
I doubt she's found anyone to teleport to.
Here's something to kill.
Bailing you out.
Stop stealing credit for my kills, Moira, you son of a Moira. I think the brig got stuck on something there. I went the wrong way.
Got the payload moving.
I went too high. was a very short DPS round, which I don't like, but I'll take it, I guess. Look at that. Our second DPS could look up. That's why we won. That is why we won. If your DPSs can look up, you're going to have a good time. Maybe I should do a TikTok so people realize as DPS you can look up. Then they might do it. So if they haven't seen it on TikTok, they won't do it. So maybe that's the answer. You can look up in this game? Yeah, you can. Oh, dear. Next, I'll tell you WoW has got housing. Some say. I was just about to do that. Yeah, I probably should change and queue as all free so there's a chance Tiny won't get tanked.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
A few get a second chance at my mercy, but our enemies won't even get a
But I had to play a lot of tank yesterday. He got a Rotom. He got a Junkrat.
The robot, let's go. Barricades on the move.
There's a test subject.
We're in the lead, as we should be.
I can't push for Tiny because of the Junkrat.
They stole the robot from us.
You cannot escape me. We must stop the enemy from advancing. Misery made manifest. Pain is inevitable. I see.
change of plans, robot. We're going the other way.
We got you.
I will make use of this. I offer something more.
Get out of the way, robot. Robot butt.
Need a move more discretion now. Surrender to my will.
Now, I don't know if our DPS can't look up, but they definitely do seem to have a problem not seeing Mei unless I pinged her. Other than that, they're doing really well.
I must recharge. Hold on. Receive my aid. Enemy located. Cannot escape me. We cannot allow them to take the robot.
I tend not to do the one that changes the alt because I always forget it and I never use it.
Our enemy is pushing.
Oh, Monsieur. Need a moment to recharge. Surrender to my will.
Yep, should have known that would come for me. More healing is unheard of.
Great minds are always persecuted. Pain is inevitable. You're broken. May I? The sick for the parched. This will give us an edge. We must stop the enemy from advancing. Back in control. They've taken the robot. How irksome. Receive my aid.
God, I ran away like a little bitch. Apparently we were fine. Okay, we're not fine.
Is within my reach. Over there.
I didn't ping the Mei, so they didn't see her. That's my bad.
Pain is inevitable.
The enemy begins to move along their path.
The enemy is pushing their barricade. Your end is within my reach. Over there. 60 seconds. Surrender to my will.
Yeah, someone didn't care about the Junkrat. Junkrat's still behind us and alive. Yep, there he is.
Time again to try again.
This time our DPS didn't have object permeance yet. It's their first game. I was close. We were lucky we had a good first push. Dear. Coffee cup's still empty. Pew, pew, pew. I am actually going to endorse the Sombra. They seem to be doing quite well. I'm not going to look at the scoreboard to see if that confirms my suspicions, but actually something new? Yes, okay. Battle Pass. Oh, God's definitely warming up in here. It's getting hot in here. I'm gonna keep on my clothes. Oh, did they give you a mythic weapon? I'd looked at the mythic stuff and I didn't even realize it.
Choose your map.
Support, you say? And this is the power. Oh god, that's almost new map. We were on attack. This way you never use a webcam streaming, so you can stream nude and heat waves that way.
Traveling to Nepal.
Alari? Juno? Alari. Juno? Cat. Alari.
I carry my burdens alone.
Oh, should we ambush them? It'll be fun.
It's true. I should have been a
Ain't
VTuber.
no prairie, but these mountains sure got a nice view.
I think if I had a Quest 3, I could do full motion tracking as well. Although you would then have to sit with a Quest 3 strapped to your head every time you streamed, which
Pick up your fate, you drumbo.
does not sound appealing in any way.
Get into the zeal.
Would my PNG be a talking cake? I actually do have one like that set up, a very bad one. My pylon!
I see an enemy.
I don't know where that Genji ended up after my little boot. It's a nice shooting though. That was better.
Healing pile on the floor. Show me your wounds. Think we can change. Let's fall down. Enemy over here.
That was worse. Genji just... Oh! He got knocked... The bike took him off the level!
Keep it together. Move out.
You were all in that? What the fuck just happened? Did she cleanse it perfectly? She may have done. Oh, fuck. And somehow he hit me.
They'll pay for that.
Hadn't hit any other shot, but me diving in the air, no problem. That's his kind of challenge.
Positioning healing pylon. Healing pylon deployed. Get away from me. The objective is mine.
Okay.
Major pack unlocked.
I've got it.
Best round.
Step right up.
Okay, I don't often have both of my perks by the end of round one.
Score 1.
Not bad. Not bad.
You're the one who's gonna make me live forever, yeah?
Are you talking about my immortality field?
Um,
That's not what it does.
I don't think I ever set it up to have the kind of little talking cake thing show up on screen. I know I set up an OBS scene for it at one point.
5, 4, 3,
2. 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
positioning healing pylon. Fixing that. Don't touch the objective is now.
My pylon.
Maldición! I am not going to watch you die. I won't have this.
That must have been like one hit away at one point.
Stay near my pylon. Positioning healing pylon.
Who are they playing with in there that's kicking their ass? Good cleanse.
Healing pylon deployed. Pylon broken.
What? Was that a weird interaction with the hammer down that sent me flying? Oh, is YouTube being YouTube again?
This time. Score 1-1.
Looks okay on my side, although it is very far behind. Probably in about 5 seconds, actually.
Beings born of science, seeking answers in faith.
If you're going to die, do it when I'm not.
Good old YouTube.
Greetings.
But yeah, we'll pick up Expedition 33 once the weather has cooled down again. I want to play it. I want to get back to it. A couple of times over the weekend, I was like, maybe if I do just a little bit of farming, they won't notice. But I didn't. 1, because it's a stream game, and 2, because I had a shit ton of work I had to do. God damn it. I did way more than I should have had to on that point. Come on.
Hasta one par Kutimuni.
Oh dear. It is indeed a Monday.
Adding this to my list of regrets.
You can hear the guys from this side, right?
We're outnumbered.
Starting to wonder if quite a few people play Overwatch like muted, which if you do, don't.
Big Stanger Lap. Hello there.
Disrupting. Healing pile on the floor. Working on it.
Again, don't know if our DPSs could look up. Perhaps they play using TV audio.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Pass into the iris.
.76 is just going to get himself killed, isn't he?
I see an enemy. Maldición.
Damn it! Playing Muted would explain some things. Muted and one eye closed probably explains all the issues.
I don't have time to be weak.
Dear. Oh, Moira has overtaken me in the healing at least. Yeah, that's probably game. You're welcome. I bet I don't get play the game. Oh dear. Fucking knew it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Fucking knew it. I had 2 good Illari ults in that one. Still couldn't get play the game. Battle Pass though. Oh shit, I didn't click the other button in Battle Pass. I was going to go look at this mythic bow. No, we're not. No, we're not. Tuesday, I think it resets. Ugh. Is this, yes, I thought it was her from last game.
Amid discord, we will find tranquility.
Let me give this a try. I am capable. I am confident. I've got this.
Fruition comes from within,
Whew.
as does failure.
And yeah, after Expedition 33, we've got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and then whatever the other one is called to play through.
The impossible.
I do now also own Mecha Chameleon if anybody else picks it up and we get a big enough group together. I think that would be a fun game to play. Some nice shooting there. It does look fun. You're thinking about picking it up. I don't think it's the kind of game, because I think there are public lobbies, but I don't think I would enjoy it in a public lobby.
Minor perk unlocked.
Every day, one grows.
Retribution. Indeed.
Actuating the barrier.
Run, Tiny, run. Another game that I'd also like to play if enough people pick it up is Super Battle Golf. I didn't think he'd seen me. He had, in fact, seen me. Squeeze.
True strength does not always lie in victory. Down. Let us halt that payload.
It's fun, Super Battle Golf. I've played it with a small group.
What I've become.
Actuating the barrier.
Oh, Sigmar, what are you doing?
Retribution comes!
Didn't hit him once. having to get way too aggressive at times. That's some nice shooting, Lou. Someone's definitely up there. South dragons? Alright, we've still got another minute of this bullshit. I'm definitely waiting for a hammer down. Places I shouldn't be. You got him though, right? Okay, good. And I helped. I did not realize I was out healing Tiny that much. That's not me. I mean, there's no quintuple kill, but it's fine. I know, they kept on running off. Oh dear. Oh, dragons. Eh. Oh, new map on defense. LP's favorite. Ugh.
Now arriving at Neon Junction.
I will not leave a sunless sky undrawn.
That is just the BattleNet logo, right?
It's harder to keep you alive when you're distracted.
And you can be a deer, a raccoon, a pair of broken buttocks, and some kind of bird. Probably a crane. Is it two parrots doing a Spider-Man kiss? Also, I'm very far behind now. Sorry, team. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm doing it. Doing it. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably getting sombred. I can't see you, Hazard. Oh, I can. Really bad attempt at a sleep dart there. Yeah, the Sojourn seems to know what they're doing, unfortunately.
I go out on my terms.
I think this will be quick. Also, I didn't know there was a train on this map. Hey, Nutlob! It's too warm, I don't like it. Okay.
Maximum firepower?
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
Oh dear. Are you lagging a little bit?
Stand up straight. I'm reloading. You're powered up. Unmake them.
This ends now.
Scratch on me. Oh, can they have the payload?
Keep fighting. Getting drowsy. Gaining altitude. Burning them down.
This piece of fabric will save me.
Get them off the needle.
Damn, he put his bubble up. He's learning. No, my safety piece of fabric. Come back. No, shit, whoop. All the finest tapestries are made of Kevlar. Bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop.
You're powered up. Unmake them.
Well, shit just happened. That is a shit wall. You're so right.
Over there. This ends now.
They were everywhere. I've done more damage than both of our DPS.
You'll have to try harder than that.
That's probably fine. In the DPS's defense, both the Sojourn and the Winston were going up, and that would have meant they disappeared because DPS players can't look up, and they wouldn't have known where they were because object permanence isn't a thing. So that's probably why they couldn't hit anyone. Like, it's not their fault. If they would just allow DPS players to look up in this game, things would be so much easier. Oh dear. Echo can fly up. They assume it's like Doom where you don't have to. Oh god, all these old boomers playing this game. They're probably still using the arrow keys rather than WASD. And no mouse turning. That's for losers. We're getting through the list of healers. Kiriko. That's a very loud noise of fire. That's what it's like outside right now because of the heat. You should admit how long it took you to switch to WAS to use to make the weirdest custom bindings for literally every game.
Back here. Just not like this.
Oh dear.
I think I can make this worth my time.
You have a bandage?
Who exactly do you think I am?
Someone who carries bandages? Guess not. Yonder.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, now I do just want a healer that just runs forward with great big plasters. Oh shit! Did I think I was still playing Zen for a second and tried to put a Healy Ball on Tiny? Maybe. Don't you worry about it. I know what I'm doing. Didn't hit him once. Did hit him once. that's why so many Alari turrets don't get destroyed, because they can't look up. They just don't see them. Yeah, probably not a fight. I should have picked. Moira did just basically kill the entire team. It's fine. It's fine.
Make trouble. I am trouble.
It's fine.
Enemy turret located.
Come on, Shmono? Steve?
Here's some good fortune. Mabel.
I think I managed to cleanse everybody but me, somehow.
Got one here.
Yeah! Every shot was a hit. Apart from the ones that missed. Well, we don't worry about those.
Enemy spotted. Let the Kitsune guide you. Here's some good fortune. Surrender to my will.
Did we have to come in with all the ults?
For the polished.
I ran out of things to throw. And then someone took a bike to the back of the head.
Restoring balance.
Oh dear. Continue your hard goes to waste. You more need to step up. The numbers are like World Cup team playing against another World Cup team. Ah, I see you're a man of sports balls.
My gift to you.
60 seconds remaining.
Keep watch. Don't worry. You
Oh, that was some nice fucking shooting, Lou.
I think we're outnumbered. Payload shouldn't be moving.
30 seconds remaining.
Your favorite part is when they kick it. Why did you do that? There's literally no one there to do anything.
The payload has reached the
That was a shit throw. I was trying to get to the Moira, but that'll do. I don't think Genji can parry the bike. I don't know though.
That's what I like to see.
I don't think that, like, I don't think Diva swallows it. That's probably a better way of phrasing that.
Let the Kitsune guide you. I'm on fire. Surrender to my will. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm going to say Moira's numbers should have gone. It should be closer to mine now. Imagine Genji parrying and a flame motorcycle just flies at your face. It would be funny. I'm all for it if he can. I just hope then people don't try it in real life. What am I being attacked by? That time I didn't look up. Wall climb, you bitch! It's one of your things! Oh god, she's like one hit away from death and I just couldn't hit her. Genji cannot deflect, absorb, or stun. Shield while she is using Juro. Bench breakers, the bite cannot be eaten. Be fully blocked by physical barriers like Reinhardt's shield. Yeah, I knew D.Va didn't swallow it because I tried that. Again, there's got to be a better way of phrasing that. Follow me, Moira. You can come out this way now. Look. Damn it. Nah. I honestly thought Moira would have caught up a little bit more than that, but that's alright. I did almost outdamage the Sombra as well. Moira definitely did. Is this our Moira? No, she was called like Shimona no. And I helped. Alright, can we get a second DPS round? That would be fun. Oh no. Okay, I seem to be done now.
Choose your map.
Yay! Second DPS round. Alright, gotta be quicker than Nick's. Nick. That's how that went.
Welcome to reality.
You should see me on my bike. What was that hybrid map you were on before last? The one like if Hanamura now. That's the new map.
Pain is mighty best.
I don't think it's a particularly good map. I think it's designed more around how esports will play it rather than how normal people will play it.
Maybe.
I run these streets.
With rock and roll.
More of these than I can count.
Oh no, now I'm not going to have my bike. Sorry. Brave Sir Robin ran away. It's close.
Melted down.
Outnumbered, eh?
Good thing I'm dangerous.
Almost walked into that.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Diva.
Shit. Stop! Shit.
Lay down and die.
Oh no, they did the same thing.
Let them out.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Mama.
Tascario.
Trying to throw a rock at my bike. Oh dear. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. I mean, I kind of tried. Didn't get healed a whole lot. Not that I'm blaming my healers. I lost most of my one-on-one duels. In fact, I may have lost all of them.
The barrier appears.
But I did do some sneaky. if I inspect all the awards, will you finally piss off so there's no yellow dot? I already know the answer is no. And back to heels. Alright, we'll probably do one, maybe two more chat, and then I'm gonna see if I can find somewhere cold to sit. Maybe inside my fridge. Don't do that, you could suffocate and die. I haven't played Juno yet, actually. But useful in a nuclear attack. Ah, yes, the realism of Indiana Jones. Do, 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 do.
One magical step at a time.
Which one was this? This is the robot one, right? Yeah. Alright, not a good start. We have one of these Lucios. They even invented a brand of fishes called Rad King. They said the manufacturers intended them to be used as bomb shelters.
No time to waste. We need that
We'll
lead back.
achieve it next time. I think.
Thanks for leaving me alone up here. He's going to come after me. He's confident.
The enemy's barricade is advancing.
Dear.
Let's get some healing beats going.
That Lucio kept the entire team back. Okay, I got a little bit too carried away. Oh, there's someone has to try and do something.
I must not lose hope.
Hope was lost many years ago. Reinhardt's gone in, even though he's gone by himself pretty much. And then hide from me as soon as I get there and I can heal.
They got us outnumbered.
Magical velocity.
Get in there, Bob.
Don't do it, Reinhardt. He did it. Why does the robot ask about erections? I'm about to get high noon. Because I got stuck on the bridge.
Enemies pushing their barricade. Stop them.
Okay. That was loud. Yeah, I'm actually suspicious of everybody on the enemy team. Oh, thank God, it's over. That was trash.
Play of the game.
I'm hoping this isn't an ult, because I was suspicious of this guy. This is when he just comes around and kills me out of nowhere. Alright, let's do one more. That's trash. Maybe I'll even get third DPS. There are no loot boxes to open, game. You make up these loot boxes. Do. Battle Pass.
Select a map.
Do. Sadly, no DPS. Let's end as we started, shall we, with a Briggle Hat guy.
Now arriving at the Shanghai Museum. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I hit randoms from favorites till I get the one I want. Or I could have just selected the one that I wanted, but that would have made too much sense.
Chasing me down just builds me up.
Let's go! I'm sure.
I turned my jump wrong.
Shall we negotiate?
Our stuff freaks me out. At least the spirits can't follow me here. Can they?
Look sharp. I will not keep improper company. Sharp.
Shall we negotiate?
Soft to you, girl.
4, 3,
Sparkly.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Hoping you recover.
That was some good reactions from the Bastion there. I'm full of hope.
I've got
Damn it! Mercy's a little bit too quick for me. And now I'm in trouble. If I hadn't got the bloodlust for a Mercy kill, I would have been fine.
Ashes to ashes.
super duper cooked.
Alright, Vendetta's going to come up here at some point.
Helden sterben nicht. Serve my design. Run it to me. Crystalline affection for the part. I'm getting used to this. Reputation. Much better.
No, this is a mistake. Ah, God, where's the door? There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, take this. Start cheering again.
Echo's coming around from behind.
I see one.
Be ready to run. Be ready to run. Domino just went straight in there. Ah, damn it. Stupid switch lady. Oh, apparently Dominic killed me? Okay.
Work smarter and work harder. Patching you up.
60 seconds remaining.
Pentecost not yet ready. Activate the best array. You're bucketed.
I'm stuck. Okay, that was also fairly simple. But the other way around. Okay.
Play of the game.
Misery made manifest.
Oh dear. Alright, I want to leave. I want to check. Where is that? It's history highlights. Okay, I did. Oh god, I got one with you. Now I'm assuming this is the one that should have been playing the game and wasn't. Yes, I most definitely should have been playing the game. God damn. Oh dear. And yet it wasn't. Robbed. What have I ever done as you? And this was today? Is this where I killed one Bastion? Run! Okay, it wasn't terrible. Wasn't great. It was no quintuple kill that didn't get fucking play in the game. Not that I'm bitter or mad or anything. Alright, chat, that is going to do it for the day. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow unless it gets stupidly hot, but we will see. Yeah, have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you all when I see you all. Bye for now.